If you can bear with me for a moment, think back to the very first time you saw a WWE action figure on the shelves. Was it an LJN? Was it a Hasbro? A Jakks Pacific? Bone crunching action? I think for a lot of my younger viewers, it's going to be the Mattel figures. This is what I am currently collecting, and my collection first started off with this guy right here, the Elite Series 2 Triple H. The moment I saw this thing, I was in love. I'd never seen a WWE figure look as good as this before. The cloth t-shirt really set it apart. Back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, those Affliction style t-shirts were everywhere, and Mattel was able to capture one of Triple H's perfectly. It was just an immaculate design. The face was pretty good. I loved what they did with the hair. The articulation on these things were so good. The amount of movement and flexibility that you got from these elite figures truly earned their namesake. They were just freaking amazing. Not only that, the amount of accessories these things come with. Triple H had his water bottle and his sledgehammer. The very next one I got was the Elite Series 1 Undertaker, and he came complete with his hat and entrance coat. After 10 years of getting pretty much the exact same style Elite figures, Mattel finally stepped it up and knocked it out of the park with its brand new Ultimate Edition line. This line first consisted of Rowdy Ronda Rousey and, well, the person whose name is kind of taken for this line, the Ultimate Warrior. A lot of the earlier Ultimate Edition figures just knocked it out of the park, especially Shawn Michaels, Becky Lynch, John Cena, Macho Man Randy Savage, Brock Lesnar, the Demon Finn Balor, you name it. There were some mega home runs in the early Ultimate Edition wave, and this line just kept getting better and better with its current release. We have got some amazing new improvements to the Ultimate Edition figures, including the pinless arm joints and the brand new butterfly joints here in the chest to give them added articulation. It's so amazing to see how lifelike and just how freaking awesome these Ultimate Edition figures are. It's even more insane to see when they make these radical leaps and improvements with the same superstar following maybe just a wave or two later. So, for better or for worse, this list is going to contain not my top 10 Ultimate Edition figures of all time, but something I kind of been wanting to do. With the amount of Ultimate Edition figures we have so far, it actually is very surprising to me the amount of figures we don't have. Let's count down the top 10 WWE Ultimate Edition figures Mattel needs to make. Bro kicking his way onto the list at number 10 is the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Now, I know that there's a new Elite coming out of Sheamus, which I think is pretty freaking awesome, but screw that, man. I want an Ultimate Edition version of this guy. Sheamus has been a long-tenured WWE superstar, and I think he's due. Give him the hat, give him this awesome coat, give him his, his tank top with the suspender pants. That'd be awesome. Give him this crazy looking nose guard that he was wearing, and I think it was Damian Priest that broke his nose, so thank you for that, Damian. Give him the new United States Championship, which I think he looked freaking awesome with. That's something you could say, oh yeah, fella. The hell am I don't even know what that meant. At number 9, though, I think is a figure that everybody will have a price for. It's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, one of the best heel managers ever. He's been featured on NXT the last couple of months or within the last year, so why not? Let's give him a new figure. I would love it if they included like a crazy, bug-eyed face like this, a great laughing expression too. I would really, really like it too if they made this version of Ted DiBiase in the white suit, with the darker hair. Could include the classic tag team championship belt as well as the $1 Million championship belt as well. And I think it'd be freaking awesome if they made a new version of it where each one of the little dollar signs was its own thing, So that way it'd be super flexible and super posable. At number 8, it's actually the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna. Ever since Chyna was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, I'm so happy to see how much WWE has embraced her legacy and how much the fans have remembered her. we never forgot. I would love it if this could focus on her singles run. I mean, this attire here would be so dope. Obviously, you can include the Women's Championship, the IC title, and hell, include her Signature Series title. That'd be amazing. I want this awesome China t-shirt to come with her, and that freaking bazooka with a pyro effect would just really set this off. At number 7, it's going to leave you with complete stratisfaction. Trish Stratus. Yes, her most recent Elite really botched and dropped the ball. I would love it if they made one based on this attire from her return, but absolutely, I think you got to go with WrestleMania 19. It's just an absolute classic look. Got to include that awesome hat, her amazing entrance coat. I think it would be really freaking dope if Mattel could somehow just nail this metallic paint job on her singlet. Obviously, you got to include the Women's Championship on there. I would also think it'd be kind of cool if we went off the wall with some different accessories like magazines and an alternate Trish head with the broken nose guard as well. At number 6, we're bringing on the royalty. It's King Woods. Yes, he is getting a new Elite figure as well. I think it's more or less based off of this blue version that you see here with the classic looking crown. But now let's go ham, dude. Let's include the new version of the crown. Look at that thing. It is just, mwah. I love it so much. You can go with really any version of King Woods, from that blue version to this one here where it's more representative of when Big E won the WWE title. Here's another good look at one I would love to see. But yeah, this is the one I want right here. The orange, the white, the black would just super pop. Give him a ton of facial expressions. Give him one screaming into a scepter. Give him this cocky little smile right here. Absolutely, let's include the pillow or this podium that the crown came on. And absolutely, I would love it if it included like a throne, the throne that he was sitting on in the first couple of picks. And why the hell not? Let's include the up, up, down, down, and left, right championships. At number 5, it's the F5, Brock Lesnar. Yes, Brock Lesnar is getting an Ultimate Edition figure. This is why I need to publish these damn videos and get them done sooner. But you know what? Yeah, I'm getting everything I want with that Brock Lesnar Ultimate Edition figure. There's really nothing else that could be included. Maybe, his tank top, or you know what? Make a version where he's in his street clothes. Include the tank top, include the flannel, include his belt buckle with the jeans and the cowboy boots. Make Cowboy Brock. There you go. Make a version of him where he has his gloves off and you actually can throw the gloves. Or you know what? Screw it. First ever Ultimate Edition Wreckin' figure. Include the tractor. At number 4, who you got? It's Big E. Big E is absolutely one of my favorite superstars of all time. I've loved him ever since he debuted on WWE programming. Went back and watched all of his NXT stuff. Was so happy he won the WWE Championship. This is the attire I want for Big E to match with the King Woods based off of the Fugees album, The Score. Just really love the way the orange and the black pop on that singlet. Include the title with his custom Big E side plates. That would be freaking dope. And include a box of Bootios. No figure of the New Day has included the Bootios, and I think that is shameful. Absolutely shameful. You could include some flapjacks. You could include a new, more shinier version of the Money in the Bank briefcase. I mean, come on, WWE. Just give it to me. Give it to me already. At number 3, this is probably one of the most sought-after figures for Mattel to make. Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 34. We did get a basic version of this with The Miz, and while that was just okay, come on boys, we need an Ultimate Edition of this. My boy BEW made a custom of this a few years back and absolutely nailed it, so Mattel should take what he did here, or at least, lead by example from what he did here and try to match it. Obviously, you got to include a head scan that includes the White Walker eyes. You got to have that amazing armored-looking vest thing he's got going on there. He's got to have, of course, the white Intercontinental Championship. Got to include, the the CrossFit wristbands that could come on and off. Include a number of different facial expressions that we haven't seen before. And in addition to that white Intercontinental Championship, I would love if they made a version that looks like it's being flung around with like a molded strap. That would be sick. At number 2, it's actually the phenomenal one. AJ Styles, from WrestleMania 35. This look was insane for AJ Styles. Yes, he is getting an Ultimate Edition figure, but I cannot believe we haven't gotten an Elite or something of this attire yet. I mean, look at this. The black, white, and gold just pops, man. This would make an absolutely killer Ultimate Edition figure. Just the amount of detail that Mattel could bring out for this version of AJ Styles would just be truly insane. Obviously, like the Ultimate Edition that we're getting, you got to include a couple different heads where the hair's just swishing in the wind, and you got all of his like crazy facial expressions while he's applying the moves. You got to include the two sweet hands that have come with a number of different AJ Styles figures. AJ's got the unique gloves. That would be so sweet if he was doing the Phenomenal One symbol with the thing. Hopefully they don't flash a big orange light in your face and you can't see anything. At number 1, it's the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Oh. Well, never mind. It's a good thing I didn't publish this video sooner. Oh man, that would be awful. At number 1, it's the bad guy, Razor Ramon. I'm hearing rumors that we are getting a Razor Ramon Ultimate Edition, but we don't know which one yet. Obviously, you gotta go with the one that made the WWE 2K14 video game. The one from WrestleMania 10. I absolutely love this attire. It just screams classic Razor Ramon. We did get a basic of it in the WrestleMania Heritage Series, but nah, dudes, we need an Ultimate Edition of this ASAP. Gotta include the slick back hair with the toothpick in the mouth. Gotta get a couple of, cool screaming expression faces going on here. You could do the SummerSlam one right here, which I really do like. I would rather see this in an Elite than an Ultimate, because come on, this is the iconic Razor Ramon shot with the 2 IC titles. Like China, include his signature series IC title belt. That would be insane. Throw in the classic red ladder with the silver rungs on it. I mean, Ringside gave us a really good version of that already, so just copy what they did there and give him some hands where he's flicking the toothpick. That would be nuts. Include the freaking pyro. I don't know how you could do it, but do it, man. I mean, it's just classic Razor Ramon, WWE Hall of Famer who we sadly lost earlier this year. The dude oozed of machismo, and he would be absolutely one of the best Ultimate Edition figures out there. Ayo. Survey says one more for the bad guy. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. No idea really what I was planning. I had no idea what I was doing with this video. It was just a concept thing that I came up with. I actually planned on doing this video in February, but things just, things happen. Things get pushed back. You forget to do things. And yeah, so I've just been slowly but surely making this video over the course of months, and since then a lot of the figures that I had on my list either got new elites, like the 2002 Kane. I was going to have that be an Ultimate Edition, but he just came out in the Legends line and pretty much was almost everything that I wanted. I did want to have a Vince McMahon Ultimate Edition figure, but he's gone. Less said about that the better. And Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, they're getting Ultimate Editions. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with the Ultimate Edition line, if you can't tell. The more of those figures we get, the better. Alright guys, this was Chase from Burnout Inc., and I'll see you next time.